So, Wii Sports is one of our favorite games for the Wii. I mean, the Wii is amazing and we love to play on the Wii. And we love Wii Sports because it's simple and it's fun. But we were checking out Wii Sports one time. We were not one time, but a few times we were messing around with it. And we found some really cool secrets in the game. So, yeah, we're gonna show off some of the cool secrets we found out about it. So, let us know how much you know of these secrets in the comments, because that would be really interesting to know. So, yeah, let's do this.
On a multicolored background, an image comes into view. The image contains two selfies and text in a white text box that reads the Moonraid system. Below the image, a red text box with multicolored words appears. The words read the Moonraid system. The image and text disappear from view.
So first we're gonna start off with tennis, which is the first option in the menu on Wii Sports. So if you go to your Me screen, let me find, there's me, Mari, and A. So, you know the blue tennis court in the Wii Sports training mode? You can actually get that in the regular game. But first, if you just press A and you let it go on its own without pressing anything, you usually get this green tennis court. Yep. If you don't press anything after pressing A, you get something like this here. But if you go, let's quit and go repeat the process again. Okay, so after you select your Me, you press A on OK, and then press A again, and hold down the 2 button on the controller. Yep, this number 2 that's underneath the 1. Hold that down long enough, and you get the blue tennis court from the training mode. Let's see. Now, if you don't want to play tennis, but you want to watch tennis, what you can do is press A where your Miis are. So press A, and then A, and yeah, wherever your Miis are, press A on them, and it should look like this, where they're all question marks. Afterwards, what you do is select how many games you want them to play. So you press A, and there you go. Now, you don't have to do anything because you're not playing tennis, you're watching them play. But what you can do is press different parts of the Wiimote. I pressed left and right, which made it to this point of view. You can also hold down the arrows and change different perspectives, which is really cool. And then you can even change it to where it's facing someone else's point of view. And then if you want to go back, just press A, and it will show you the first view. Well, not really first view, but how it was before you moved the camera around. So, yeah, different perspectives there. So that's a really cool tennis trick for Wii Sports. Well, 2 of them. Just remember, press down 2 to get the training court in the regular tennis game, and then have all your Miis off the tennis court to where there are question marks, and select the game, and you can watch them play tennis, which is really neat. Now we are going on to bowling. If you press A on bowling, which is the 3rd option in the sports menu, press A and select your Mii. That usual process. Now, if you press A and you let it load without pressing anything, so if I press A right here and let it load, you have a blue bowling ball. Now, I believe this works from the pause screen as well. If you press certain buttons on the D-pad, I believe it's called D-pad, or the plus sign on the Wiimote, go down to New Game. And if you press a certain part of the controller, it will give you a different color. So if you press, first press A on New Game or Start Over. So press A on that. Hold down right and press A, and you get a different color ball. I believe this one is, not really sure exactly what color that is, so, but if you do the same thing, repeat the process, press Start Over and hold down the bottom of that part of the controller, you get another color. And then this is one of our favorites here. If you repeat the process one more time, same thing, press the direction on the controller after pressing Start Over, holding it down. You get to have a red ball. So, yeah, basically, to sum it all up, is that plus, or what we like to call it, the T on the Wiimote, just press down either right, down, or left. Once you figure out what color, either what color you want of the ball, or if you just want a different color, just hold down the certain direction and all that. And if you just want the regular blue ball, just from the pause menu or from the Mii selection, press A and don't press anything afterwards. Let it load, and you get a blue ball. So, see, I let it load, and we got a blue ball. So, those are the tricks in bowling that we know of. I think there was one in golf that we've discovered, but we're not really sure if this one really works, so we're gonna load it up. And yeah, still me. Okay, press A from the golf menu. Oh wow, it does work. I was testing this out here just to make sure it does work. So basically what you do is from the golf home menu, press A on any of the options to the right, the beginner, intermediate, expert, or all holes. Press A and then hold down. If you hold down the 2 button, watch what happens. Hold down the 2 button, and after it shows you the hole you're on, press A. And, well, normally it will show you the map and the wind and everything like that. But what we were trying to do was press A here again and hold down 2. And look at that, there's no map, and you can't really see, like, you can't see where the wind is going or the strength of your ball. So if you want a challenge for yourself, just hold down 2 after you press A on the golf menu, and it will show you without the helpful stuff. Good luck with that. So, hey, I actually did pretty good there. This is kind of a challenging one. Well, without the map and stuff. So, that's a challenge there. Well, if you don't know this, there's a couple more in the golf section that I'm gonna show you here. So I'm gonna start a new game. That way the map and stuff will show when I'm playing. Alright, so it appears normal now with the map and then the wind and then how hard you hit the ball, as well as like what size club you're using. So there's actually a really cool thing that you can do. I'm gonna get closer to the green, that way you can see it a bit better. But this is really cool, so stay tuned for that. So just getting it close to the green so you can see, like, okay, if I zoom in, okay, I'm not sure if this is easy to see or if it's blurry, but I'll show you again when it gets closer. If you press 1 on the Wiimote while looking at the map at the green, it changes to different color. Like, it changes from like a more darker color, and then there's a lighter color, which is really cool. If you don't want that effect, you just press 1 again and it will return to normal. Now, if you get closer to the green, like on green, I could have hit that harder. Okay, so now that we're on the green, there's something really cool that you can do. Now, if you press 2 on the Wiimote, it gives you a different angle of how you're hitting the ball. And then if you press 1, like I showed you before, it gives you a different color shade there. Now, if you want all those effects, if you want them all disabled, just press 2 again to get rid of the angle, and 1 to get rid of the different shade of color. But you can actually do this, and you can try to hit it. So, if you put it in that perspective, yeah, I know I got I got a bogey, but I wasn't really trying to. But yeah, basically just press 2 on the Wiimote when you're on the green, and it will give you a different look at how you're hitting the ball. But unfortunately, if you want to keep the angle when you're trying to do the putt, you will have to continue pressing 2 in order to get it back as soon as the ball gets to wherever it ends up. So yeah, that's really cool. Honestly, when we were messing around with this, we did not know beforehand, so that's really neat. So there's one thing I forgot to mention here too with the tennis, is that not only if you press the arrow, the right arrow of the Wiimote, you can also press A, and you can press B, and they all change the perspective. So yeah, you can either press the right arrow, A, or B, which is on the back. Well, that time it skipped the replay, but yeah, either right arrow, A, or I'll wait for this replay to play out, but you can also press B and it will change perspective. So yeah, I did not realize I missed that until I accidentally pressed it, so yeah, pretty neat. So those are all the secrets that we found out in Wii Sports. It's really cool when developers throw in little secrets like that. Again, with the tennis part, I did not realize you could also press A or B to have it change perspective, which is really neat. And yeah, I think we were watching videos about that too. So, but I believe we discovered that on our own first, and then we were like, oh wow, that's cool. And so then we started watching videos about it. So it is really neat to find things like that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the short video of us going through some secrets we discovered. And yeah, that's it for now.
On a purple background, white text appears in black text boxes. The text reads, Music credits, Brisket Taco by Cumbia Deli, Corelli Carna by Cumbia Deli, My Blue Heaven by Freedom Trail Studio, Putting on the Ritz by Freedom Trail Studio, Serenity by Lish Grooves,